The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin is a fascinating exploration of what it truly means to be happy and how small, intentional changes can make life more fulfilling. This isn't a typical self-help book that demands a complete transformation. Instead, it takes a refreshingly different approach. Gretchen, an author and researcher, embarks on a year-long experiment to discover practical ways to consciously improve happiness. Each month, she focuses on a different theme like energy, relationships, work, and mindfulness, testing various strategies to see what actually works in real life. Through her personal experiences, insightful observations, and science-backed techniques, she uncovers surprising truths about what truly brings joy and fulfillment. Through Audiobook World, we bring you the essence of this life-changing book in an engaging and easy-to-absorb format. Whether you are seeking small changes or a complete mindset shift, this audiobook summary will guide you toward a happier and more meaningful life. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the Happiness Project. Chapter 2, February Remember Love. After focusing on boosting her energy in January, Gretchen Rubin shifts her attention to one of the most important aspects of happiness, relationships. She realizes that feeling loved and connected is essential for long-term happiness. Instead of expecting others to change, she decides to focus on what she can do to improve her relationships, especially with her husband and children. The power of small gestures. Gretchen discovers that happiness in relationships isn't always about grand romantic gestures or deep conversations. Instead, small, everyday actions, like expressing gratitude, being patient, and offering kind words, make the biggest difference. 1. Stop nagging. She realizes that constant reminders and criticisms create negativity in relationships. Instead of nagging, she focuses on leading by example and appreciating efforts instead of pointing out flaws. 2. Don't expect praise or appreciation. One of her biggest insights is that doing good things for loved ones shouldn't come with the expectation of immediate gratitude. Often, people don't express thanks, but that doesn't mean they don't notice or appreciate the effort. Learning to give without expecting something in return brings her a deeper sense of fulfillment. 3. Give proofs of love. Simply saying, "I love you," isn't enough. Love needs to be shown through actions. Whether it's doing small favors, listening attentively, or making time for quality moments, every little effort strengthens relationships. Focusing on fun and laughter. Gretchen realizes that daily life can become routine, making relationships feel dull. So, she makes an effort to bring more fun and laughter into her marriage and family life. Watching funny movies, sharing jokes, and simply being playful creates stronger emotional bonds. Key lessons from February. Love is in the small things. Simple gestures like smiling, listening, and showing kindness matter the most. Nagging damages relationships. Leading by example and showing patience works better. Don't wait for appreciation. True happiness comes from giving without expecting anything in return. Show love through actions. Small proofs of love are more powerful than words alone. Have fun together. Laughter and shared joy make relationships stronger and happier. By focusing on these small but powerful changes, Gretchen experiences a deeper connection with her loved ones, proving that happiness isn't just about personal growth, it's also about the relationships we nurture every day. Chapter 3, March Aim Higher. After focusing on energy and relationships, Gretchen turns her attention to work and personal growth. She realizes that feeling productive and achieving meaningful goals bring long-term happiness. Instead of settling for routine, she pushes herself to take on challenges, embrace learning, and pursue her passions. The joy of work and progress. Gretchen notices that she often does things just to cross them off her to-do list, without truly enjoying the process. She sets resolutions to find satisfaction in work, challenge herself creatively, and stop fearing failure. She realizes that work isn't just about earning money, it's a major source of identity and purpose. 1. Enjoy the process. Instead of just chasing results, she focuses on the joy of learning and improving. Whether writing a blog post or trying something new, she reminds herself that the journey is just as important as the destination. 2. Challenge yourself. She learns that stepping outside her comfort zone brings excitement and energy. Instead of playing it safe, she pushes herself to take on bigger, more ambitious projects. 3. Stop fearing failure. Gretchen realizes that fear of failure can stop growth. Instead of avoiding risks, she embraces mistakes as learning experiences. She reminds herself that progress is more important than perfection. Key lessons from March. Growth brings happiness. Setting goals and pushing limits keeps life exciting. Enjoy the process. Focusing on the journey, not just results, makes work more fulfilling. Failure isn't the enemy. Taking risks leads to new opportunities. Passion fuels motivation. Having a meaningful project boosts energy and excitement. Chapter 4. April Lighten Up. Gretchen realizes that she often takes life too seriously. She focuses so much on responsibilities that she forgets to have fun and enjoy the little moments. So, in April, she decides to be more playful, laugh more, and stop worrying about being perfect. The power of fun and play. She notices that her serious attitude sometimes makes family life feel like a list of tasks rather than a source of joy. So, she makes a conscious effort to relax, have fun, and appreciate the small, happy moments. 1. Be more playful. Gretchen realizes that playfulness isn't just for kids. Whether it's joking around with her husband or playing silly games with her children, she decides to let go and have fun. 2. Let go of perfectionism. She often stresses over small things, like organizing the house perfectly or planning the best outings. But she realizes that happiness comes from experiences, not perfection. 3. Laugh more. Gretchen learns that laughter isn't just an effect of happiness, it's also a cause. She makes an effort to watch funny movies, read jokes, and create moments of shared laughter with her family. Key lessons from April. Playfulness boosts happiness. Having fun isn't just for kids. Perfectionism kills joy. Letting go of control makes life easier. Laughter strengthens relationships. Sharing joy deepens bonds. Enjoy the present. Happiness is in the small, everyday moments. By learning to embrace joy, take risks, and focus on fun, Gretchen realizes that happiness isn't just about achievements, it's also about enjoying the journey. Chapter 5. May be serious about play. After learning to lighten up in April, Gretchen decides to take having fun more seriously. She realizes that play is essential for happiness, yet many adults ignore it. So, in May, she focuses on finding activities that truly bring her joy without worrying about productivity or results. Rediscovering true fun. Gretchen notices that people often force themselves to enjoy things they think they should like. But true fun comes from doing what genuinely excites you, not what others expect. 1. Identify what's truly fun. She makes a list of things she actually enjoys, not just things that sound good. Writing, reading children's literature, and organizing bring her happiness, while watching sports or doing crafts doesn't. 2. Make time for play. She schedules fun just like work. Even a few minutes of true enjoyment each day can make life feel more exciting. 3. Let go of guilt. Many adults feel guilty about spending time on hobbies, but Gretchen learns that fun isn't a waste of time, it's necessary for happiness. Key lessons from May. Play isn't just for kids. Everyone needs hobbies and fun activities. Do what you love, not what others say should be fun. Make time for joy. Fun shouldn't always be last on the to-do list. Fun isn't a luxury. It's an important part of a happy life. Chapter 6. June. Make time for friends. Gretchen realizes that strong relationships are the biggest source of happiness. While she has great friends, she often lets life get too busy to prioritize them. So, in June, she decides to be more intentional about maintaining and strengthening friendships. The importance of friendship. She learns that friendships don't just happen, they require effort, consistency, and care. 1. Show up more often. She makes an effort to attend gatherings, reply to messages quickly, and schedule meetups. Even small gestures keep friendships alive. 2. Be generous. She realizes that true friendship means giving without expecting something in return. Supporting friends, celebrating their successes, and being there in tough times deepens connections. 3. Make new friends. It's never too late to build new friendships. She pushes herself to be more open to new people and strengthen weak ties. Key lessons from June. Friendship requires effort. Stay connected, even in small ways. Be there for others. Show love without expecting anything. Back. Quality over quantity. A few deep friendships are more fulfilling than many surface-level ones. Friendship is happiness. The more we invest in relationships, the richer our lives become. By making time for play and friendships, Gretchen realizes that happiness isn't just about self-improvement, it's also about connection and joy. Chapter 7. July Buy Some Happiness. Gretchen explores an interesting question: can money buy happiness? She realizes that while money alone doesn't guarantee happiness, how we use it can make a big difference. In July, she focuses on spending money in ways that actually bring joy and fulfillment. Spending money the right way. Gretchen discovers that happiness isn't about having more money but about spending wisely on things that truly enhance life. She identifies key ways to use money for happiness. 1. Spend on experiences, not things. She finds that buying memories, not possessions, leads to lasting happiness. A vacation, a fun outing, or a class to learn something new creates joy that lasts longer than material things. 2. Invest in relationships. Spending on loved ones, like buying a thoughtful gift or treating a friend to coffee, strengthens bonds and creates happiness for both giver and receiver. 3. Splurge on small luxuries. A fancy coffee, a comfortable pillow, or a great book may seem small, but these little treats add daily happiness without breaking the bank. 4. Buy time. She realizes that money can free up time by outsourcing frustrating tasks, like hiring a cleaner or using a delivery service, allowing more time for things she enjoys. Key lessons from July. Experiences bring more joy than things. Invest in making memories. Spending on others increases happiness. Giving is as rewarding as receiving. Small indulgences matter. Treat yourself to little luxuries. Time is valuable. Use money to free up time for what truly matters. Chapter 8. August. Contemplate the heavens. In August, Gretchen shifts her focus inward and explores the deeper aspects of happiness, spirituality, gratitude, and mindfulness. She realizes that happiness isn't just about achievements and relationships but also about feeling connected to something bigger than oneself. Finding meaning and gratitude. Gretchen doesn't follow a specific religion, but she believes in the importance of reflection, wonder, and gratitude. She focuses on 3 key practices. 1. Keep a gratitude journal. She starts writing down 3 things she's grateful for every day. This simple habit shifts her focus from what's missing to what she already has. 2. Practice mindfulness. She learns to slow down and appreciate the present. Instead of rushing through tasks, she pauses to enjoy the moment, whether it's saving her morning coffee or listening to the rain. 3. Seek awe and inspiration. She makes an effort to connect with nature, read inspiring books, and appreciate art and music. These moments of wonder help her feel more grounded and fulfilled. Key lessons from August. Gratitude shifts focus. Appreciating what we have brings more joy. Mindfulness enhances happiness. Being present makes every moment richer. Seek inspiration. Beauty, art, and nature deepen our sense of wonder. Happiness isn't just external. Finding meaning within creates long-term fulfillment. By learning to spend money wisely and connect with deeper meaning, Gretchen realizes that happiness is both external and internal, and balancing both is key to a fulfilling life. Chapter 9. September. Pursue a passion. Gretchen realizes that one of the best ways to bring joy into life is to engage in something you love. But often, people either don't know their passion or don't make time for it. So, in September, she decides to prioritize her passion, writing, and explore ways to bring more creativity and enthusiasm into her life. Discovering what truly sparks joy. Many people assume passion has to be something grand, but Gretchen learns that a passion can be anything that excites and energizes you, big or small. 1. Make time for passion. She realizes that waiting for free time to pursue hobbies never works. Instead, she schedules time every day for writing, even if it's just 30 minutes. 2. Embrace being a beginner. She learns that many people avoid pursuing passions because they fear they won't be good enough. But she decides to let go of perfection and enjoy learning and improving. 3. Follow curiosity. Sometimes, passions don't reveal themselves immediately. Gretchen encourages exploring different activities, trying new hobbies, reading about interesting topics, and paying attention to what excites you. 4. Don't worry about results. She reminds herself that passion doesn't have to lead to success or profit. Doing something just for the love of it is enough. Key lessons from September. Passion doesn't have to be big. Even small interests bring joy. Make time for what you love. Passion needs to be prioritized. Enjoy the learning process. Don't let fear of failure stop you. Passion isn't about results. Doing something just for fun is valuable. Chapter 10, October. Pay attention. In October, Gretchen realizes that much of happiness is about awareness, being present in the moment and appreciating life as it happens. She decides to focus on mindfulness, savoring experiences, and truly noticing the world around her. The power of mindful living. She discovers that many joyful moments go unnoticed because people are too distracted. So, she makes small but meaningful changes to become more present. 1. Stop multitasking. She realizes that multitasking often reduces happiness. Instead of half listening to her kids while checking her phone, she gives full attention to one thing at a time. 2. Savor the little moments. Happiness isn't always in big achievements, it's in small, everyday joys. She makes an effort to notice things like the warmth of the sun, the smell of coffee, and the laughter of her children. 3. Keep a one-sentence journal. To capture meaningful moments, she starts writing one sentence each day about something special that happened. This helps her appreciate life more. 4. Reduce digital distractions. She realizes that being constantly connected to technology reduces real-world happiness. So, she sets limits on screen time and spends more time offline. Key lessons from October. Happiness is in the details. Paying attention makes life richer. Multitasking reduces joy. Focusing on one thing at a time is better. Savor small moments. Happiness isn't just in big milestones. Disconnect to reconnect. Reducing screen time increases real happiness. By learning to pursue passion and be fully present, Gretchen discovers that happiness isn't about adding more to life, it's about truly experiencing what's already there. Chapter 11, November. Keep a contented heart. As the year nears its end, Gretchen realizes that happiness isn't just about external actions, it's also about internal attitudes. In November, she focuses on cultivating gratitude, practicing kindness, and letting go of resentment. She learns that a content heart leads to a happier life. The power of gratitude and generosity. Gretchen discovers that true happiness comes from appreciating what we have and spreading kindness to others. 1. Express gratitude daily. She continues her gratitude journal, writing down 3 things she's thankful for each day. This helps her focus on the positives instead of dwelling on minor annoyances. 2. Let go of grudges. Holding on to resentment drains happiness. She makes a conscious effort to forgive, even when it's difficult. Instead of focusing on past wrongs, she shifts her energy toward positivity. 3. Be kinder and more generous. She realizes that helping others brings more joy than focusing only on personal goals. Whether it's volunteering, giving compliments, or supporting a friend, small acts of kindness boost happiness. 4. Fake it till you feel it. She learns that acting happy can actually make you feel happier. Smiling, speaking positively, and practicing optimism create real emotional change. Key lessons from November. Gratitude brings contentment. Focus on what's good in life. Forgiveness frees you. Letting go of grudges brings peace. Kindness increases happiness. Helping others boosts your own joy. Happiness is a habit. Acting positive leads to feeling positive. Chapter 12, December Boot Camp. Perfect. As December arrives, Gretchen reflects on everything she has learned over the past year. Instead of starting something new, she decides to spend the month reinforcing all her happiness resolutions, a boot camp for perfecting her habits. Reviewing and strengthening habits. She revisits each month's resolutions, making sure she hasn't slipped back into old patterns. She asks herself, which habits made the biggest difference? What needs more effort? 1. Recommit to energy and health. She makes sure she's exercising regularly, sleeping well, and managing stress, the foundation of all happiness. 2. Strengthen relationships. She checks in with friends and family, making an effort to express love and appreciation. Conclusion: the Happiness Project and your own happiness journey. As Gretchen Rubin reaches the end of her year-long experiment, she realizes that happiness isn't about making huge life changes, it's about small, intentional actions every day. From boosting energy to nurturing relationships, pursuing passions, practicing gratitude, and being present, she learns that happiness is something we create, not just something that happens to us. Her biggest lesson? There's no single formula for happiness. Everyone's happiness project will look different. What matters is identifying what truly brings you joy and making it a priority in your daily life. Final takeaways from the Happiness Project. Small changes lead to big happiness. Tiny daily improvements make a huge impact. Happiness is personal. What works for one person may not work for another. Find what excites you. Consistency matters. Happiness isn't a one-time achievement, it's a lifelong journey. Enjoy the process. Happiness isn't just in reaching goals but in the everyday moments. Thank you for listening to Audiobook World. We hope you enjoyed this summary of the Happiness Project. At Audiobook World, we bring you the most insightful and inspiring book summaries, helping you grow and improve every day. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And remember, happiness isn't something to chase, it's something to practice. So start your own happiness project today. Stay happy, stay curious, and keep listening to Audiobook World.